The streetlights outside are flickering, or perhaps the neighborhood is completely dark. But inside your room there is a different kind of light, a sharp, artificial blue glow reflecting in your tired eyes. Your thumb moves with a mind of its own. Swipe, scroll, swipe. You've been through the same feed 4 times now. You've seen the same photos, the same headlines, the same people living lives that look so much louder and brighter than yours feels right now. You are looking for a door. You are looking for an exit from the thoughts that start to grow the moment you close your eyes. You're terrified of what happens when the screen goes black, aren't you? Because when the screen goes black, the ceiling feels lower, the room feels emptier, and the voice in the back of your mind starts to whisper you're the only one still awake. You're the only one who hasn't figured it out. You are falling behind and the world is moving on without you. I've been sitting here on the edge of the bed watching you. I've been waiting for the thumb to stop moving. I know that voice you're running from. I want to tell you something about that voice. You aren't here by accident. Your finger didn't slip on this video by chance. Your soul led you here because it is starving. It's thirsty for something that a glass-covered screen can never give you. You are here because you are exhausted from being connected but feeling completely alone. In the next several minutes, we aren't going to talk about productivity or faith hacks. We are going to breathe. We are going to quiet the storm in your chest. I am going to show you why your restlessness at 3 a.m. is actually a sacred invitation. I am going to reveal what I've been trying to whisper to you while the world was sleeping. Stay with me. Don't look away. Let's turn the noise off together. I saw you when you first reached for the phone. It was 1:45 a.m. and the anxiety hit like a cold wave. I saw you sigh. I saw you roll over, the sheets tangled around your legs like the thoughts tangled in your head. I see the tension in your jaw, the way your neck aches from looking down. I see the heaviness in your heart when you see a success story or a happy couple and you feel that sharp, stinging pang in your gut, the one that says, "Why not me?" You think you are scrolling to stay informed, to stay busy, to stay numb. But I see the truth. You are scrolling because you are looking for a witness. You are looking for someone to look at you and say, "I see you. You matter. You are safe." You feel like a failure because you can't sleep. You think good people or peaceful people don't feel this way. You think I am up in the clouds, disappointed in your screen time, shaking my head at your lack of discipline. But my heart isn't filled with judgment. It is filled with a deep, aching tenderness for you. I am not looking at your search history, I am looking at your soul, which is shivering in the dark. You are like a child trying to drink from a mirage in the desert. The phone can tell you what the world is doing, but it can never tell you who you are. The world is a loud, demanding master. It wants your attention, your data, your envy, and your money. But I just want you. Not the version of you that has a job and a plan. Just the version of you that is awake in the dark, wondering if anyone cares. Do not turn away yet. There is a specific reason why the 3 a.m. hour is so heavy for you, Wand. There is a gift hidden in this insomnia that the daylight is too busy to let you open. Here is the secret the world wants to hide from you. You think the darkness is a prison. You think these hours of wakefulness are a waste of time. But in my kingdom, the darkness is not a wall, it is a bridge. During the day, you have your armor on, you have your noonday face. You are a worker, a student, a parent, a friend. You are busy proving that you are okay, you are performing. Even your prayers sometimes feel like performances. But at 3 a.m., the armor is too heavy to wear. The ego is tired. The act is falling apart. You are raw, you are real. And it is in this rawness that I can finally get close to you. I didn't call you to the phone tonight. I called you to the silence. I allowed the sleep to stay away for a moment so that I could have you all to myself. I want to rebuild the parts of you that the daylight tried to tear down. I want to heal the wounds you received today, the ones you didn't even have time to feel because you were moving too fast. You think you're losing time. I tell you, you are gaining ground. These hours where you feel stuck are the hours where I am doing my deepest work. I am untangling the knots in your spirit. I am shushing the lies that you've been believing since breakfast. You feel lonely because you were made for a connection that no algorithm can provide. You were made for presence. My presence. You aren't the first person to sit in the dark and feel like the world has ended. There was another who sat in a place much darker than this, and what happened next is the reason you can breathe tonight. Think of Hagar. She wasn't in a comfortable bed. She was in a literal desert, cast out, forgotten. She was a woman who had been used and then thrown away. She sat by a well of water in the middle of nowhere, and she looked at the sand and thought, "This is it. This is where I disappear. No one sees me. No one knows I am here." She didn't have a phone to distract her. She just had the heat, the dust, and the crushing weight of being invisible. But I didn't wait for her to get her life together. I didn't wait for her to find her way back to the city. I stepped into her desert. I spoke to her in the place where she felt the most lost. And she gave me a name that night that I want you to hold on to right now. She called me El Roy, the God who sees me. She realized she wasn't just a servant or a runaway. She was a daughter who was being watched over by the creator of the stars. You feel invisible tonight. You feel like a user on a platform. But you are sitting in the gaze of El Roy. I see the tears you aren't crying. I see the panic you are trying to suppress. I see the beauty in you that you have completely forgotten about. Hagar found a well in the desert. You are sitting next to a well right now. It's not on your screen. It's in this breath. It's in this moment. Listen to my voice. Not the voice of your anxiety. Not the voice of your to-do list. You are not her mistake. You are not her burden. You are not falling behind because your life doesn't look like a 15-second clip on someone else's page. The world tells you that if you aren't doing, you aren't being. It tells you that your value is tied to your movement. But I say, be still. I am the God of the 3 a.m. hour. I am the God of the restless. I am the peace that doesn't make sense to the mind but makes perfect sense to the soul. I am the hand that slows down your heart rate when it starts to climb. I am the father who stays awake so his child can sleep. I love you in your mess. I love you in your insomnia. I love you when you are scrolling and when you are praying. There is nothing you can do to make me love you more, and nothing you have done that could make me love you less. The sun will rise in a few hours. The world will start demanding things from you again. It will ask you to perform, to hurry, to compete. But right now, in this sacred, quiet pocket of time, you don't have to be anything. You are my child. You are safe. You are seen. Put the phone down. Let the screen go black. The darkness is not empty. I am filling every inch of this room with a love that has no end. Rest your head. I am holding the world together tonight. You don't have to help me. The blue light is gone now. The silence is no longer your enemy. It is a blanket. If you felt a weight lift off your chest tonight, if you realize that you aren't alone in this room, I want you to do something. Comment the word "seen" below. Not for me, I already know you, but for your own heart. Let it be a physical act of claiming the truth that you are known, you are loved, and you are found. Read the comments of others who typed that word. Realize you are part of a family of souls who are all finding their way back to the light. Sleep now, my child. I will be here when you wake up.